encourage all the students to interact more with the speakers during the lecture time. And other time also you can speak with them and you can clarify your doubts and all. So I thank the funding agency DST for providing the financial assistance, and I thank the university also. And during this opportunity, I like to thank Professor Tarvikas for approving a Xerox machine for our department. Yesterday we received a new Xerox machine. So thank you, sir. So I welcome you one and again. Thank you.
Now, it's my pleasure to invite Professor Rajeshwari Sheshadri, Dean, Ramanujan School of Mathematical Sciences, for the felicitation address.
A very good afternoon to one and all present here. It is my great honor and privilege to be here in front of you as a faculty from the Department of Mathematics as well as the Dean of Ramanujan School of Mathematical Sciences. And I invite you all for this yet another seminar of our department. So our department regularly conducts such events, on an average I think 4 to 5 per year. Mainly it opens up avenues for the students. Sir, I would like to tell you that at least 30% of our outgoing PG students take up their research career motivated by all these activities of our department. So we have been constantly conducting many number of academic activities to enthuse students' knowledge and interest, and they also parallelly develop their leadership qualities in organizing such events. And I should make it a record here that our scholars play a very important role in organizing all these activities. They stand as a pillar to conduct various departmental activities. So I congratulate them. And I just want to mention that we started with the discussion with the HOD. Understand that we started with the 3 days activity because of more number of resource persons, and they wanted to give one or more lecture. So we have extended the activities to 5 days, including all the senior students as well as the scholars presentation. So this is for your information, sir. And I congratulate the head of the Department of Mathematics and the colleagues for organizing one more event. And this is the second academic event of our department. If I remember correctly, we have conducted one national scholarship exam for NBHM on behalf of NBHM from the department, in which more than 70 students have participated. So we have just ticked our accounts here. So this is the second academic event of the department. So I wish the department to organize many more such events to develop interests and knowledge and leadership qualities among our students. So I wish the program, the national seminar, a very grand success, and I strongly feel that the students should make use of these opportunities to enrich their knowledge, discuss with the resource persons, and enrich your knowledge. So I wish the function all the very best. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone who are present here. Respected Dean, Professor Sheshadri, Rajeshwari Sheshadri, and special address, today's special address lecture who is going to deliver special address, Dr. T. Tamil Selvam, CSIR Emeritus Scientist, Manonmayam Sundaraj University, and the head of the department, Professor A. Joseph Kennedy, and the organizing secretary, Dr. T. Asid, and all the faculty members of Department of Maths and the neighboring departments, and research scholars and students. Good afternoon, everyone. So today I was discussing with your dean So generally seminar means it is 1 or 2 days, but it is 18, 19, 5 days. 5 days long national seminar. I understand this is going to be important resource persons who have been invited to deliver a series of talk which will be beneficial to you. Maybe it is already in your syllabus, correct? And it is going to be maybe more in-depth analysis they are going to give on this. That's what I understand. I could see that there are many reputed mathematicians from including Professor Tamil Selvan. Other than that, we have from IMSC, Chennai, ISI Calcutta, IIT Madras. So like this, ISR Tirupati, like this, reputed scientists from reputed institutions, they are going to deliver this talk on the algebra and graph theory. So now, if I take the students at present generation, there are a lot of changes is happening in the student community. Their expectations are, honestly speaking, not matching with the whatever it is offering in the universities. Especially in India, our IQ level is Indian students' IQ level is very high, but the kind of the syllabus we are giving, kind of options they are giving, it is not up to the expectations of the students. This you will realize this when you are very young. You will be very creative, and you want to do many things in the world, and you have many ideas for your future, and you are looking for what I have to do to achieve my goal, correct? And you started thinking about I will do this like this. But the end you search for social media, internet, all those things, and at the end I personally feel students, I don't think they satisfy their goal. The kind of, I can say the students are underutilized, I can say. Kind of the creativity you have, kind of expectations you have, the kind of the knowledge you have, and then the natural brilliance you have. So our university should equip more for training you. So to some extent our national education policy is taking care of this. I don't know whether you realize this. So far, I have told in many forums, earlier our higher education means only the getting BA degree in maths those days itself is really great. Then settle in life, that is the great thing. So higher education means getting a degree. Whether it is a university or whether it is the college, that is the first generation higher education we started. Then later on we started thinking about, no, students are really brilliant, they are not satisfied with only degrees, and many students, they have more, there are many students with degrees without any job. Then we introduced the research in the universities on par with the Western universities. And we thought that this will take care of the student expectation, and this will feed the students' knowledge. Then later on we found out that even research and teaching also not enough. And if you see the other universities, and they go for filing a patent, and then the delivering a technology, and how to be the the leader in this higher education, all those things. I am talking about the last 75 years in higher education, how the generations of university is taking place. So teaching, then teaching come research, then third is patents, and then they also started becoming whether we can do think of delivering our delivering our technology to the industry like this. Not only the maths, the other fields also. Then even then also we thought that the students, I can say now this is at this stage. And we have, our government has come out with the national education policy, where so far if you see this, the students are registered and we have a definite syllabus, and we are in CBCS we give certain freedom to the students also to select their some soft course. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Some soft course according to the availability. But the NEP gives the different level. I don't know how many of you went through this. The NEP gives, it is student centric. Like now at present we design a syllabus and we give the soft core. So this is the boundary we fit. Whether you are fit into this or not, we don't bother. That is the higher education. That's what I was telling. We are not feeding the creativity, whatever we have, the students have, we are not feeding it. But now if you go back and then see this, the national education policy, you can choose you sit down and then after college, after schooling, you sit down, sit back and then think, what is my goal? What for I have born and what is my goal? What I ought to do? Is it a music, I have the brilliance, or is it the maths, or is it the what I want to do? So you can talk to your inner self. I have this type of things, brilliant things in 4 or 5 things, but whether my higher education will give this, or whether my parents say something, I will take this course and finish my degree, get a job and settle. So take a degree, get a job and settle, you will not get the satisfaction. During this course of time, if you see, your creativity also will lose. When you are becoming older and older, whatever you got, you will also accept this is our goal. But if you start thinking about yourself after the school, what for I am here? What is my speciality? You have to ask yourself. Then you have to choose the course. You have to be really honest to you. This is what my speciality. I feel I can do better. Please understand, if you are specialized in something, you don't feel like burden for any of your classes. You don't get even sleep in the class. Everything will be very interesting for you. Those type of courses you have to select. This NEP gives that opportunity. NEP gives that opportunity to select 2 major, double major. You take any courses offering, but still it is in the earlier stage. But this is the opportunity for NEP. It is given. I don't know how many of you understand this, but in the NEP we are offering some of the courses, but it is not the full-fledged because there are a lot of infrastructure requirement, and then the administrative constraints also. So far even the government also has not come out with the lateral entry policy. how to select. Suppose some student want to go to some other university, come to know that that university is doing better than whatever you hear. You can now our university give the exit. But whatever the seats it is vacant, how to select, fill up those seats. In engineering it is going on well, but in arts and science and humanities we are not doing it so far. Even UGC is now only framing the policy for this. They call it as MEME, multiple entry, multiple exit. But this is why they are all offering this is you have to talk to you yourself. I want to do this. So you end up with some course which you have different idea, but end up with some course which is boring you. You have now option to go for the another major. You can skip it. You can take a break. And I want to take a break. I want to see really certain institutions. So these are the different options it is given. So if really it is taken in a good spirit, it is giving you a lot of opportunity for the students. It will going to be vibrant student community. At this stage, our faculties also have to work a lot. Suppose more students are exiting, then the faculty should think also, what is the problem with our department? So how to retain the students? How to feed? Why they think that particular university's maths department is better than this department? Why students are moving there? What is the problem with this? So it is a healthy competition for us also. And after this also, you have to also ask what for we are studying now. Of course, different people have different future plan. But how many of you want to start any business? Anybody is there in here? I want to start a business after Max. Nobody is there? So all are interested for higher studies? What is your plan? How many of you want to go for the teaching after MSc? Can you raise? Okay, good. Then how many of you want to go for higher studies? Okay. So if you take higher studies and then teaching, almost your future plan is over. But what about others? What are you going to do? So this question mark should not be there in any field. You have to be very clear. That's what the NEP offers. You have to be very clear on it is now the decision is in your hands. You have to be very clear, you have to be very choosy what I am going to do. So don't leave it to your parents or don't leave it to your teachers also. You can discuss, but you have to decide. What is the special thing you have, only you know, far better than even your parents, even your friends, even the faculty members. So you have to be very decisive and you have to be very creative. Now you would have seen India is marching towards Viksit Bharat 2047. So when you see the Viksit Bharat, don't expect that this type of the competitiveness, less atmosphere will be there. It is going to be highly competitive, whatever the way the developed countries are having. Most of the developed countries, they invite students from other countries. They are very particular about the merit. Meritorious candidate all over the world they invite. Same thing here also. If you are not meritorious, then it is very difficult to clear and get the higher studies. So you have to be equipped with this. And please tell your friends, please take this NEP very seriously and think about this and share your views with your faculty members also. What best we can do. For a max, for other departments, we always advise go for the startup and incubation. We have a policy. all those things, whether how the max students can be benefited about this. There is a PMKVY 4, so Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana. This is for the skill development. How the skill development courses can be useful to the max students. All those things, it is now you have to come out from your field, your discussion, give the feedback to the HOD, Dean and faculty members, so that we can move forward. So the kind of the changes it is happening in AI, so how it is going to be affected for AI for max students. So please discuss among yourself. So the AI is, every field it is changing all the situations. Please discuss among yourself. Your job profile will be depend upon this AI. You have to be very careful in deciding. Don't think that things will go like this. So indecisiveness is very dangerous in your career. Please, at this stage, please be careful and plan your future and discuss with your, because I have a special concern about max students. Once it was, it is ruling the world. Now even you are struggling for the job. I don't like this type of situation. This is we have to change this. Correct? So if we don't worry about ourselves, who is going to worry about you? That is why I am telling you. So think about your future. What is the best we can offer for the max department, curriculum changes, any even management training or the startup training or any skill development addition to this. So all those things please discuss yourself, and then any AI training you want, all those things please discuss with your faculty members and please give your feedback. We will definitely do this. So I am really happy that with this, the strengthening of curriculum for this department has invited many stalwarts in the field of mathematics, in the field of algebra and the graph theory. So I am really happy to be part of this and really happy to give the presidential address for this national seminar on algebra and graph theory. So it is not very easy to bring those people. They are all very busy people, including Dr. T. Tamichelvam. So they are very difficult to get these people in our campus. Please take the note of it. Understand this. Don't hesitate to interact with any of the speakers. So earlier you clear your doubts, better your understanding is. That is the neuron theory. So if you have clear understanding now, then the future understanding will be better for tomorrow. So don't think that note down everything, go back and then I read at home. That will not work. So on spot you can ask even if it is the chilly question, clarify now itself. They will be happy to clarify over these speakers. They will also understand what type of students understanding they have, and also they will take the further course of explanation based on your feedback. So please interact with the interact with the speakers, and then tell your doubts. That will be very useful, because they, compared to the regular teachers, they have a vast experience. Their in-depth explanation will be very useful for your understanding. That's why I am telling you. So I thank once again the Department of Mathematics for organizing this national seminar on algebra and graph theory. Thank you one and all.
Thank you, sir, for the profound discourse. Professor T. Tamilselvam is a CSIR Emeritus Scientist at the Department of Mathematics, Manoன்மணியம் Sundaranaar University. Sir obtained his PhD from the same university in 1990. Most significantly, Sir is the first Tamil Nadu native to clear the CSIR NET in 1983, which was the first NET exam conducted by CSIR. He is one among the 8 qualified in that exam. Now, it's my pleasure to invite Professor T. Thamizhelvam for the special address.
Good afternoon to everybody. Professor K. Taranikarasu, Vice Chancellor, Pondicherry University. Professor Rajeshwari Sheshatri, Dean, Ramanujan School of Mathematical Sciences. Professor Joseph Kennedy, Head of the Department of Mathematics. Dr. Asir, my own student. And the faculty members of the department, student friends. It's immense pleasure to stand before you to say a few words on this inaugural session of the National Seminar on Algebra and Graph theme. As the people pointed out, there are so many programs being conducted by this department. I am also part of the many programs. And as people mentioned here, it is a student-centric program. Mostly the aim of the program is to make the students to aware of the methodology of mathematics. What do you mean by the methodology of mathematics? Mathematics is mainly, people believe that it is number theory. Of course, it is number theory is also there, but basically it is logic. How to prove a statement, how to make a statement, how to prove a statement, that is what research. You see, what is research in mathematics? After post-graduation, you feel that you like some subdiscipline of mathematics, algebra or geometry or whatsoever it be. You go through some fundamental. After that, you identify a problem. You foresee a solution. The solution being designated as theorem, and you have to prove the same. And for example, I will say, give a very simple statement. It's habitual. You see, this will do. I have got it. You see, I will write a statement. Please look at it. If G is a group, G is said to be simple if it has no non-trivial subgroup. That's all. Yeah, group is said to be simple if it has no non-trivial subgroup. Okay. The statement is this. If G is a simple group of odd order, then G is isomorphic to Zt plus some prime P. Just a statement of 2 lines maybe. Can you believe that how much the proof is involved in this simple statement? The statement is, it is like a Thirukural. The proof of this particular statement has appeared in Pacific Journal of Mathematics, 1963, 755 to 1020. One particular volume, 755 to 1020. How many pages? 265 pages. To prove this simple statement, mathematics is developing a theory, and that's what called the Fiat-Thompson theorem. Of course, Thomson has got Fields Medal for this particular statement. You see, proving, visualizing the statement and proving such a very simple statement needs a good mathematics. So one must understand the methodology of mathematics. So that is what the development of mathematics. The main aim of such a program is how to inculcate in the young minds the methodology of mathematics. Take 4-color theorem. You take any map, you have to properly color the map. Proper in the sense that adjacent regions should get different color. How many colors needed? If you ask the manager of a Camlin what he will do, if you go and ask a Camlin marketing manager, what will be his answer? Sir, recently we have introduced a 54 color package. Definitely that is a good for this particular But mathematics foresees that it is 4 color theorem or 4 color conjecture. Very fantastic fact is 3 is not enough proved. 5 color theorem has been proved. 5 is excess has been proved. You see, you have to prove that 4 will do. For any map, proper coloring, 4 colors will do. To prove this statement, these are the development. One is 3 is not enough. 5 enough for all. 5 is excess. Naturally, what is the answer? People don't accept. No, you give me the proof for 4. So, you have to do mathematics, you have to live with math, or you have to concur with mathematics. What is mathematics? What is meant by concurring with that? To familiar yourself for mathematics, it is like swimming and cycling. If you enjoy swimming by looking into Kutrali Suran, the famous fellow from Tamil Nadu, who has won several awards in swimming, just if you look at him, you will not enjoy swimming. You have to get into the domain. Similarly, cycling. When you take cycling, you will definitely you will see that you will have a fearing and something. But once you started cycling, once you have yourself make familiar, you will enjoy cycling. So mathematics is also like that. You are good that you have selected your career as mathematics, and I wish that this type of programs should benefit the young minds to take mathematics as a career, and definitely I feel that this program will give such an opportunity to all the young mathematics friends. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, sir, for the distinctive address. Gratitude unlocks the fullness of life. It turns what we have into enough and more. As we move towards the end of the program, I request Dr. T. Asir, Associate Professor at the Department of Mathematics and Organizing Secretary of National Seminar on Algebra and Pondicherry, to propose the vote of thanks.
First of all, we thank our Vice Chancellor, Professor K. Taranikar sir, for his presence and the presidency letters. This makes his given very special, sir. Thank you so much. And next, we would like to thank our special guest, Professor T. Tamil Selvam, my beloved guide. He is here the second time the last 3 months. So whenever we want him, we just approach him. He is always here. Just imagine this: his son's marriage just 2 days back, last Sunday, and one day he called me whether today I have to come. No, sir, it's tomorrow. So he is of that kind. Just after the marriage, he is ready to come for the academic event at even the age of 70. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Also, we want to thank all our speakers. There are more than 10 speakers are there from the various institutions, from Mananmani Sundarnath University, Tirunelveli, IMSC Chennai, IIT Kolkata, IIT Chennai, ISI Kolkata, as well as ISER Tirupati. And the fortunate about our speakers are they are going to be here from the morning to evening. Okay, so it's 9:30. It means 9:30. Okay, so 9:30 to evening 5:30. All of them are together with you. So you please have an interaction with them. It is better. Even last time I have seen the same seminar. There are many students have some nice interaction, and then using that they have some workshops in that IIT Chennai, and then they got some opportunities in the previous years as well. So it's better than you have some chat with them. That will be really helpful for your future as well. Okay, so we want to thank all of them, and then we want to thank our dean, Professor Rajeshwari Sastry, and head of the department, Professor Joseph Kennedy, for their encouragement and support. Also, I want to like to thank all my colleagues, Department of Mathematics. Always they are supportive. With them, we can conduct many events, even 5-6 events in every year is not an easy job because of all their support. We have received 130 registration, and because of the number of speakers, we also extended 2 more days. It is initially planned for 3 days. Now it is almost 4.5 days. So thank you for all the registration participants and our students for making this event a grand success. Thank you so much.